If you are aged 65 or older and have held a green card for 20 years or longer, your primary attention should be on the questions marked with an asterisk. Citizenship Roadmap.
During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. If the President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Vice President. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who is the governor of your state now? Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name your U.S. representative. What is the capital of your state? What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Who was the first president? George Washington. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Nine. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who vetoes bills? The President. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Name one branch, or part, of the government. Congress. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote, join a political party. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote.